How's it going, everyone? And welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we'll be talking about the only relevant crypto airdrop platforms that matter in 2024. So without further ado, let's dive right in. So we'll be talking about three different platforms being Layer 0, Apus Bridge, Apus Bridge is actually powered by Layer 0, and Starknet. So these are the only relevant platforms in the scene that guarantee valuable and significant returns based on user experience. So what we'll be doing is we'll be exploring Layer 0, Aptus Bridge, and Starknet. So they're three revolutionary developments in the blockchain scene, and they're actually set to transform the landscape of decentralized finance and beyond. So let's start off by talking about Layer 0. So Layer 0 represents a paradigm shift in blockchain architecture. So aiming to eliminate bottlenecks and inefficiencies that are normally and commonly associated with the existing blockchain protocols, Layer 0 actually deviates from the other platforms in this way. So Layer 0 is designed to enhance scalability, security, and usability by implementing novel consensus mechanisms such as proof of believability and leveraging advanced cryptographic techniques such as zero knowledge proofs. So with Layer 0, transactions are processed much faster. And to top it off, fees are reduced in this platform, and the overall user experience is significantly improved. So it lays the foundation for a new era of DeFi's or DApps, or better known as decentralized applications and services. Now let's talk a bit more about Aptus Bridge. So Aptus Bridge is also a platform for an operability solution that facilitates seamless communication and asset transfer between different blockchain networks. So this one is actually powered by Layer 0, so they kind of have the fixed integration to work accordingly with each other. So to give you guys a bit more insight on this, Aptus Bridge, like the name suggests, acts as a bridge between differing blockchain ecosystems. So what this effectively does is enables assets to be securely transferred across chains without the need for intermediaries. So it ensures compatibility and interoperability, fostering a more connected and inclusive decentralized zone. So Aptos Bridge pretty much opens the possibilities for cross-chain decentralized finance or DeFi, asset tokenization, and decentralized exchange, or I should say DEX. So unlocking liquidity and enabling innovation across the entire blockchain space. Aptos Bridge is definitely a step in the right direction. So next, let's talk about Starknet. So at its core and design, Starknet is a layer 2 scaling solution built on top of Ethereum. So it offers unparalleled scalability, privacy, and efficiency for decentralized applications or DApps. So one of the developers of Starknet had this to say that Starknet utilizes ZK rollups, a cutting-edge technology that combines zero-knowledge proofs with rollup constructions to achieve high throughput and low fees while preserving the security and decentralization of the Ethereum mainnet. So with Starknet, developers can build complex and interactive DApps that rival centralized counterparts in terms of performance and user experience. So it paves the way for a mass adoption of blockchain technology by addressing the scalability trilemma head on. So as we've seen, these three platforms, being Layer 0, Aptos Bridge, and Starknet, represent significant milestones in the blockchain scene in terms of interoperability. So by overcoming scalability limitations, fostering cross-chain communication, and enabling high-performance DApps, these technologies are poised to reshape the decentralized landscape. So as far as airdrops go, As we all know, airdrops have been steadily gaining more and more popularity, and I believe that this year is going to be a lot more lucrative than the last. And I would now consider myself in a position to actually share with you some share some tips with you guys about where you need to position yourselves when these drops come. So, in order to make the biggest and easiest and fastest gains, you guys would need to set up your airdrop farm passively to make more than most people do working full-time jobs. And you can do so by basically not using your main wallet for airdrop farming. So be sure to take notes as I dive into the details on how you guys can make a profit from these airdrops. So like I said, don't use your main wallet for airdrop farming, and you want to get notes for your wallet info, and each airdrop that you enter, you can test net activity, staking, hosting, and so much more. So it's important to note that there's actually constant effort that these airdrops require when it comes to volume trades. So if we're talking volume amounts of trades or swaps, SE is a new airdrop bot made just for these. So the three platforms that I mentioned earlier, you could integrate by being a volunteer for these projects. So going back to layer 0, layer 0 is an omni-chain interoperability protocol designed for lightweight message passing across chains for this gigadrop. And their networks down here, as you can see, have different bridges. These are ones that I would like to use for testing. So the one that I mentioned before was Apus Bridge. So basically any platform that's or any trade central that's powered by layer 0 should work just fine. But I would primarily focus a hefty amount on the mainnet, as it's said that if you guys focus on one of the bridges provided by or powered by layer 0, they're said to increase the size of the airdrop and the value of your tokens in a matter of weeks. So for example, the Bitcoin bridge, the pancake swap, is a step in the right direction. Now moving on to Starknet again. So as we know, Starknet is a permissionless decentralized validity rollup, also known as ZK rollup, in the blockchain. So Starknet has raised a substantial amount of money. I believe it's up to $1 billion. So it's pretty safe to say that it's worth your time to step one for, or I should say, it's worth dipping your toes into. So you guys could try apps like apps like Argent and Starknet, because these platforms and their own have their own tokens. So you're not just going to be increasing your bag of Starknet airdrops, but you're also getting 2 more airdrops with it being the quest. So you need your Starknet wallet, just like Argent, and then you need to simply scroll down and do the quests. So if you don't really know where to begin or what apps to use, I recommend doing this because it holds your hand and it uses the best ones just to make sure that you hit all the nooks and crannies that you need to hit in order to get that big airdrop, instead of missing half of the things that they were looking for. So the Argent wallet, if you guys ever need to be doing some swaps, Argent wallet is actually the platform to do so, as it has a built-in swap system, like I said, and it's going to help you guys build your airdrop bag. So this will effectively increase your cryptocurrency portfolio, making you eligible for more promotions and projects. So in the growing list of perks over to IGEN, you will know that it's actually unfair to mention Starknet without mentioning ZK Sync, as these guys actually work accordingly with each other. So the idea here is we're going to sync and bridge our Starknet account with ZK Sync to do bridging and swapping. So this allows us to trade in between the two platforms, bridging like we've already discussed, and you will find again that you guys will get more airdrops more often than not, or rather be eligible for more airdrops and projects. So the awesome thing about ZK Sync, just like on Starknet, is that you guys can qualify for ZK Sync as a platform, but while you're building up on the volume on their network, you can also qualify for 5 other airdrops, so that these D apps that you're going to want to use with potential airdrops in the future are going to sync and swap with ZK Sync in a zigzag Nexon Finance pattern. So the potential for these are huge, and you guys want to make sure that you're capitalizing on any unused bandwidth within the crypto scene, and make sure that all of them have data ownership protocols. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video about the only airdrops that matter in this platform. So hopefully this video helped you guys out, and if it did, be sure to let us know down in the comment section below. And if you guys want to see more videos like these, we do have a YouTube channel where we do guides like these daily. So if you guys want to show your support that, you can do so by subscribing to the channel. So with all of that said, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.